Leon's Billiards and more. Mike Leon, Chris Leon, great family fun. It's affordable, everything under this roof for everything under your roof. Let's get right to it. It's wild card weekend in the National Football League, and we'll begin with the Saturday games. Justin Herbert is a one-man wrecking crew. He's great, and Houston has been stumbling along the entire second half of the season. They're a slight favorite. I think you got to go with the Chargers.
I agree with you, Rob. I'm a big Jim Harbaugh fan. I like Justin Herbert. I like the running game. That defensive line for them is so tough. I'm taking the Chargers in that game.
All right. The other thing, Jim Harbaugh, no matter where he goes, he just wins.
He wins. You're right. When he was in the pros before, he won. When he went to college, he won. And now he's back in the pros. And look how San Diego changed in 1 year.
Tom Telesco gets fired as general manager of the Las Vegas Raiders. Pierce is out, so that means you need a coach and a GM. But why just get both when you can get one for one paycheck? Bill Belichick, who Brady has reached out to, who is now part owner in that great franchise, could not only help the team, but help Mark Davis. Good guy, nice owner, but he's not Al Davis. Bottom line is, I think Bill Belichick is on his way to Las Vegas.
I tell you, it makes sense what you say. I feel bad for North Carolina just because they just got him. I
got more. I got more.
Who's going to North Carolina?
Ben Johnson, the offense coordinator of Detroit, family, big tie, big connection to North Carolina. So, $10 million buyout if Belichick leaves before June 1st. Ben Johnson goes to North Carolina. The entire family is happy. Yeah. And maybe Lombardi, the money man, goes with Bill to Las Vegas. So you bring back the old crew of Lombardi, Belichick, and Brady. And man, they like to place a few bets in Vegas, do they not? I bet that would be a dream team that would get the Raiders back to prominence in the National.
Very interesting. He's a great maybe the goat. He's a great coach. Now with Davis spent $10 million on the buyout.
That's nothing.
Wow.
$32 billion industry, the NFL. These owners got the scratch. There's no way he wouldn't write that check.
Okay.
Even if he gets 3 good years out of Belichick, by then Brady's done with the broadcasting career. Everybody's got their money. He gets in the front office and starts to grind every day. That guy's going to be a Hall of Fame, I think, owner someday, outright of a National Football League team. He just loves football that much.
He does.
All right, now the Steelers, big news. Zay Flowers is out with a leg injury. That's great. If you're Joey Porter Jr., even though you're not admitting it, Joey grew up not too far from here in Wexford.
Very close.
He's probably thinking, now we got an opportunity here. Not that he doesn't think he has the ability, but Zay Flowers is pretty good. But what it does mean, Derrick Henry's going to be running the ball more, but at least the Steelers can focus more, and I think blitz Lamar a little bit more than they would have been able to if Zay Flowers would have been healthy.
Good point, Rob. Yeah, he's a stud. He's really good. And the Steelers, I like them plus 9.5. I like them plus 9.5.
All right, so you're taking the Chargers and the Steelers.
Chargers and Steelers, yes.
So am I, but my Sunday selections I'll save for the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show. And don't forget, for everything for the game or the games, Coons Market, how do you find the one nearest you? Click on coonsmarket.com. And don't forget McKnight Road, Banksville Road, 600 varieties of your favorite beers, microbrews, craft beers, and more. Great wine selection, grab-and-go food, 2-foot hoagies, and snacks galore. So get ready to have some fun, family fun with Leon's Billiards and more, and all the big games by picking up all those great little treats at a Coons Market near you. All right, Sunday games. Let's get going. The early matchup, Packers-Eagles. Practice, Jalen Hurts trying to get out of concussion protocol. If not him, the Pitt grad Kenny Pickett's banged up ribs and all. All I can say is, don't forget Josh Jacobs, over 1,300 yards rushing. Jordan Love not getting enough love. The Packers are a pretty good football team, and if Hurts doesn't go, I know you have A.J. Brown, but 4.5, Eagles are favored. I might be leaning in on the Packers here.
I would lean in the Packers plus 4.5. I would.
You would?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's take a look at the next game. It's the actual early game. It's the Bills in action taking on Denver. Everybody keeps talking about upset. I just think this is Josh Allen's year.
I agree with you. I don't know where all this upset stuff's coming from. I think Bo Nix is a nice young quarterback.
It's Sean Payton.
Sean Payton, yeah. Sean Payton is a heck of a coach. He
Yeah.
turned Denver around that quick. But I really like Buffalo. I think Josh Allen is one of the 3 best quarterbacks in the league, and I like the Bills.
All right, so you got the Bills, Broncos, you got the Eagles, Packers, and then the Sunday night matchup, the comeback player of the year, Baker Mayfield. They are favored by 3 against the Commanders, and I believe the rookie of the year, the Heisman Trophy winner of last year out of LSU, Jaden Daniels. And the mighty Quinn is a pretty good defensive-minded coach as well, too. So Baker's going to have to do some really special things, but he's got Mike Evans, who is a Hall of Famer, and with his recent performance coming off of last week, I think he opened the door to Canton. So who do you like in that football game?
Well, like I mentioned a few other times, I'm a big Baker Mayfield fan. I really like him, but I think I got to take the other team. I get the underdog.
Minnesota favored by 1. Viking fans being true blue as they are because they went to all those Super Bowls with Bud Grant and couldn't get one done. They were already jumping off ship, saying, no, it's Sam Darnold, get rid of him. We don't want him. Where's McCarthy? We're done. Only 1 game. You still won 14. And you're favored in this game by 1. But you're taking on a team that has a Super Bowl winning quarterback in Matthew Stafford. Puka Nacua, even though you've got Jefferson and Rodgers, a couple of other really key parts to your offense, how can you not at least consider it's only a point that the underdog, Matthew Stafford and the Rams, who've been lighting it up in the second half, and they've got Coach McVay, who understands the coach of Minnesota a little bit because of the time he spent in Los Angeles. Man, you can't rule out the Rams in this one.
No, I think that's the best game of the weekend, other than the Steelers.
The Monday
of course. Yeah, it's a great game. That's probably why they put it Monday night. You know, 2 great coaches, offensive geniuses. Wow, that's a tough one. That's the one I think I'm going to take the Rams. They keep surprising all year.
All right, so let's go through it again. You're taking the Chargers.
Taking the Chargers.
And Steelers?
Steelers plus 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the early game, the Bills, Broncos. Who are you taking?
I'm taking the Bills.
Eagles, Packers.
Packers with the points, 4.5.
And then the Sunday night matchup, Tampa Bay, Washington.
I'm going to take Washington plus the 3.
Monday night, Minnesota, favored by a lone point.
I'm going to take the Rams. I think it's a great game there, though.
You want to keep checking the line. Best way, what we do, betrivers.net, Rivers Casino. But tell them about your place, what you have, and why this is a great time of year when it's bitterly cold outside to get here, get in on some of the after-holiday savings, get the product delivered to the house, and start having some fun with your family. Go ahead.
This is always one of the best times of the year to come and buy because it's right after the holidays. So some models I'm low on, or maybe floor samples only, so we're reducing them pretty substantially to get them off the floor because we want to reset this whole showroom for the new year. You know, always change it up a little bit. Great specials. I got some used tables. They're nice at good prices. Brand new slate tables starting as low as $17.95. Come and see us. Great time of year to buy.
It's always a great time to buy. Where? At Leon's Billiards and More, where there's always more family fun, affordable fun. Rack up the savings, and remember, for everything under your roof, they got it right here under this roof at Leon's Billiards and More in Wexford, Pennsylvania. It's your Pratte Pack off to Ohio. Much more still to come today, so stay where you are.